Well, that's the first thing me and Coach Jay go over is stopping the run, and to be a complete player, you you got to be able to stop the run, and not just worry about rushing the passer all the time. I ain't really worried about it. I'm gonna show it. Hopefully, God willing, on Sundays one day I'm gonna show what I can do.
Look at what Nick and Joey did in the league, and now it's your turn. How excited you are to get your chance?
Nick, he's always setting the standard, and that's just motivation for me, to achieve a lot of real good things, man. And it's definitely been a blessing to watch him, grow into the player that he is, and he's definitely helped me along this passage, and he hasn't stopped. So I'm just grateful, to be able to see him grow.
But now that it's your opportunity, are you excited? Talk about your experience now that you're going to be playing with on that same level.
Oh, it's going to be exciting. I'm definitely excited, to play with the big dogs, man, and excited to show the world what I can do. Yeah, I definitely think I'm the best player in the draft. I think I showed it on my tape. You can go to every game. I think I showed it. You know, and I definitely think I put my best foot forward this year. I grinded hard. Two of my biggest things are hard work and dedication, and I'm gonna bring those two to the NFL with me.
You guys arguably have the best running back in JK, the best defensive back in Jeff, and the best pass rusher in you. What is it about Ohio State that just gets you guys ready for the league?
I think first it goes our strength staff, Coach Mick and those boys, man, all love. They definitely got all of us right. And second, our coaching staff. I think we had the best coaching staff in the country. My coach, Coach Jay, I love him to death. That's my main man, and we definitely worked one-on-one a lot to get me where I am today. So I'm just blessed.
Dwayne talk to you about what it's like to play for the Redskins?
Yeah, me and Dwayne, we talk all the time. I knew Dwayne since high school. He definitely loves the organization, and obviously he wants me to come play with him. But and I just think we're gonna see how this whole thing turns out.
Chase, you're an elite pass rusher in 2018. In 2019, you've produced the best PFF grade on the defensive side of the ball we've ever seen, and you were up there as far as generating valuable wins with Nick Bosa. I mean, what took you from an elite player to arguably one of the best we've ever seen?
I think, as we say at Ohio State with Coach Day, is really drinking the Kool-Aid. My sophomore year, I was sipping it, but I think my junior year, I was drinking gallons all the time. So I think, it goes out to Coach Jay. Extra work with him, film study. A lot of my play recognition, went through the roof my junior year, and I think that's one of the main things that helped me through this season. I think I do, man. I think I bring a lot. I think I bring a lot to the table. I think I bring the whole package as a defensive end, and I'm excited to show it.
Chase, you're from PG County. You play with guys like Markel Phillips and Collins here as well. Let's talk about that entire building.
It's crazy, because we all went to the same school. We always talked about the future and how one day we wanted to be professional athletes, and just to see it blossom like this, it's nothing but God, that He had His hand on us, and we just blessed to be here and grateful. We just talk about it all the time.
Chase, you played a longer season as a college player. Is that the reason why you're not participating in any drills this week?
Nah, I chose me and my team. We decided that because that first day, camp, when I step on the field, I want to be the best player I can be. I don't want to waste time, trying to be a combine athlete. And when I step on the field, I know I need to know that I put my best foot forward as to being the best player that I can be.
Are you paying any attention at all to the CBA stuff and all this stuff? I mean, you haven't stepped in the league yet, but they're all in negotiation, the 17-game schedule. Are you paying any attention to that at all?
I didn't even know what the CBA and stuff meant when you said it. So I think that's testimony right there.
Why wouldn't you? Why as a guy getting ready to be a professional, why wouldn't you pay attention to the business elements, the labor situation?
Yeah, right now I'm just working on the task at hand, trying to be the best person I can be in these interviews, trying to impress all the coaches. So I can, what I'm saying, I feel like I got to get there first before I can focus on any of it right now.
Chase, what was interesting in your meetings with the Redskins when you talked to them?
Oh, I didn't have a formal with them yet. I have with them tomorrow. Yeah.
Using machine learning college metrics to guys like J.J. Watt, E.J. Watt, Myles Garrett, translate from college to pro? Do you think those are kind of fair comps as far as dominance and athletics?
Yeah, I try not to compare myself to anybody, but I do try to, look at a lot of different players and, take little things from them. Whether it be Khalil Mack, Von Miller, J.J. Watt, Nick Bosa. And so I just try not to really, put myself up next to a guy. I try to be the best Chase Young I can be. As regards to coming here, he just told me to be myself. And, that's what I have been trying to do, the whole time I've been here. Say it again? I had a few informal interviews with him. I haven't had a formal interview with him yet. I feel like I can do everything. I would do anything a team needs me to do, and I feel like I can do it when I put my mind to it. So if they want me to, move in the 3-tech and rush the passer, outside my hand in the dirt, you want me to stand up, I can do it. Drop back, check tight ends, check it back, I can do it. So play linebacker, I can do it. So I feel like I'm gonna come in with that mindset, and I'm right now I'm getting myself prepared, to do everything across the board.
Dropping for if somebody wanted you as a 3-4 outside linebacker, that's something you're working on in your.
Yeah, definitely. Everything across the board. 3-4 outside linebacker, 4-3 hand in the dirt. Even pass rushing from the 3-tech. I believe I can do that also. Yeah, I watched the game. I always watch, the Redskins, hometown team, just because, growing up being around the Redskins. It's definitely a good matchup, the NFC East. That's really why I always watch the Redskins, just because I grew up, around them. So, I never really had a team. I would always just be a fan of players. Growing up, I was always a fan of Sean Taylor, Clinton Portis, and people like that. Yeah, they just say, be a pro. And that's what I've been trying to do. When I get here, they try to, say don't goof off, when you're up here and talking to people and, relationships, everything. Treat everybody with respect. And, that's what I've done my whole time here. I'm not really worried about, who might draft me. I feel like, it's all in God's hands. And wherever I go, I'll go.
Chase, are you coming to the PFF live stream tonight instead of being on Lettermen?
If I got time, I would. So I don't know what our schedule is, but I would for sure.
Chase, just talking about Coach Jerry, what are some of the things that he told you throughout the year that you needed to add to have that you had this year?
It was a lot of extra work, I would say. Like I say, drinking the Kool-Aid, really getting dialed in detail with my technique. And, that after the 2018 season, that winter, that spring, and that summer, I really dialed in and got real detailed and real specific on everything, that he's asked me to do. And that fall camp, you can just see it's flourishing and flourishing and flourishing. And, this season, I just tried to put my best foot forward, and it brought me success.
And something you added this year, you added a little shoulder shift between the moves. I noticed that.
Yeah.
What are some other moves that you added this year?
I wouldn't say added, I would just say trying to perfect. Power step side scissors, that's something that we do. Long arm cut, that's also something we do. And, definitely inside counter move, that's something we do too. So I just try to really perfect those, man, and I feel like I did a pretty good job doing them this year. Yeah, I'm going to do position drills. Nope, position drills.
Hey, Chase, a lot of draft analysts and whatnot regard you as like a generational talent, better than even some of the top D linemen who have come into the draft. Have you heard that? How do you accept that?
I block things like that out. Feel like if you worry too much about that, it stop what you're doing right now. And my only focus is to be the best player I can be. And I'm working to be the best, and I'm not afraid to let people know it. So I just take it one day at a time, and I just try to live in the moment.
Chase, you've been able to take from both Nick and Joey, seeing their success and following their footsteps.
I just say that the technique that Coach J teaches in college, it works in the NFL as well. And so I'll continue to try to perfect my technique that I have now, my toolbox that I have now, and I know that it will bring me success in the NFL. So that's one thing that I took from Nick and Joey. I can't really. I'm not gonna say. Can't really, say. But I'm not really, tripping off, the numbers I could have put up. I think I put up some pretty good numbers so far. I led the nation in sacks. We're missing 2 games, so I think what I did was enough, man.
Chase, in terms of scheme, do you think you're playing?
Any type of scheme, 4-3, 3-4, whatever a team needs me to play, I can play.
Chase, for a long time this year, you overall back in time, who's the best player in college football? Are you disappointed that you didn't get to go up against him really head-to-head there at the end?
Yeah, definitely. We came short, but it happens. I'd have definitely loved to play LSU in the national championship. Didn't get that chance, but it's all good.
Chase, growing up in the DC area, what would it mean for you to play there professionally?
It mean a lot, man. Growing back up, playing in front of my hometown people, it definitely be a blessing. Everybody who's known me since I was young can come to a game and things like that. But right now I'm not even focused on who could draft me or I'm focused on being the best player, the best person that I can be, and just impressing the coaches at the combine.
Chase, what do you think are the biggest things that Ohio State did for you that put you in this position?
I think when you go to O State, they groom you as a man and not just a player. It starts with Coach Mick and getting that relationship with him, and then it starts with your position coach. And I feel like Coach J, he goes out his way, to teach us not just to be the best player, but the best man off the field. And definitely shout out to Ryan Stamper. He helps us, just mainly outside of football all the time, and just showing us the ways, and we getting there showing us the ropes. So I think that's what they did for me. Example of what?
Like being shown, like something different than when you were 18.
Yeah, just obviously you come in college 18, you're a little immature. You might wear your pants below your waist. The old guys might have to say, man, put your pants up, man, or why you cursing here, why you cursing there. Just the little things like that they do to groom you and just make you think differently and think of the big picture. Yeah, it's funny. When I was going to high school, I didn't want to play basketball anymore for real. I just wanted to really focus on football because I thought that people were getting that upper edge on me just because they played football year round. That's when they started coming out with Little League spring football. But I think it helped me out a lot. Definitely my footwork, my athletic ability. Basketball, you always jumping, and I think it definitely translated very well to football. And that's something my dad always told me that it would have done. And I believe my dad, so I did it, and I'm here now. So I'm definitely thankful.
Chase, those last 3 games you played against Michigan, Clemson, you weren't able to get any sacks since you started down in making an impact on your teammates or defensive ends. How do you feel like you were able to make the shot in those games?
Yeah, I had a lot of quarterback hits, a lot of pressures. If you know football, you'll see that. You'll see how they changed their whole offensive game plan for one guy. But a lot of people may not really know how to study a tape or may not know how to watch football. But if you know, then I made an impact in them games. I mean, a game is being the best defensive end isn't about sacks. It's being the most disruptive player on the field, and you can do that without having a sack. So I think I was.
Hey, speaking of basketball, what does LeBron James mean to you?
Hey, the best athlete on the earth. Definitely somebody you want to be like. On the field. I mean, I guess me on the field, him on the court, but off the field and off the court too. Obviously LeBron James. He's never had issues. Off the court, and he's just an all-around good guy, man. Yeah, it means a lot, man. I never thought the best player in the world would be a fan of me, but it's a blessing, man, and everything here is a blessing. I'm just forever grateful for it. My favorite move, I can't tell you that. I got to keep that in my back pocket, man.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe below to get the latest videos from Lettermen Row.
We got Letterman Live, we've got the practice report, we got rapid reaction. Hey, and you know we got Buckeye IQ with Zach Bourne.
For sure. We got recruiting breakdowns with Berm. We got whatever you need. Ohio State football and Ohio State athletics, we've got you covered here at Lettermen Row.